Hello, welcome everyone. We're about to be starting this beautiful meditation. For those of you watching this recorded, uh, we'll be starting in the next couple of minutes. If you want to skip towards 2 or 3 minutes down the lane, that'd be great. Welcome to everyone here. I hear what you're grateful for. I spell grateful for wrong. That's the word I use quite often. This is interesting. Why is my app not working? Yeah, I'm just trying to set this. Oh, there we go. It's updating. I was going to be setting up. Well, so what I do is, for those of y'all that don't know, I kind of do a 3-in-1 meditation. So I do one on my Instagram live while I'm doing this, and then I also send this link to my local meditation community group, so they get to join as well. So yeah, just about to send that link right now. Welcome. Like I said, please feel free to share what you are grateful for in this present moment. Starting off with gratitude and yeah, I think that's super important. So welcome here. Thank you for being here, everyone. Live, so now we're going to set up the Instagram. And let's go live. There we go. Alrighty, let's give this another, let's just say, 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll be starting right away. So, well, let me let the people know. Welcome. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me okay. So those of y'all in the YouTube right now, loving now, let me know if you can hear me okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, perfect, Lillian. Thank you so much for letting me know. Definitely appreciate it, because it lets me know if what I'm saying is even coming across or not. Pankaj, awesome. Great. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, let's give this another, let's say, minute or two, and then we'll start right away. And in the meantime, Lillian, Pankaj, if you want to start off by sharing what you're grateful for, I will give you an option to either, you can say it out loud, You can stay in your mind mentally, or you can chat it, which would also be nice. But yeah, just share what you're grateful for in this present moment. It can be anything. Anything would be great. Welcome, Samin. Let's give this another 30 seconds and then we will start right away. For those of you all joining, we're just doing a meditation. You can be in any position, sitting, however, doesn't matter. Just if you're here, I think it's a great moment just to be present and learn to kind of relax as well. Which, just to quickly mention, I wanted to add into this point, which I think a lot of people get this misconception with meditation, which is that we tend to think meditation is equal to relaxation. That's not exactly true. Relaxation is one of the benefits. And so just want to emphasize that. Welcome, Mother Auntie. Thanks for being here. And so there's many ways to relax, right? Whether it's painting or whether it's playing sports, getting a massage, even. Uh, so the key here is to realize that that isn't necessarily the sole goal for meditation. It's really just one part of it. Again, not to say that this is the main goal, is to become more aware of what is happening internally. Awareness is going to be a huge part of it. As you become more aware, you will naturally start to notice that you will just be more present. So, yeah, a little side tip there. And I think we're just about ready to start. So, wherever you are right now, we're going to start by closing the eyes closed here. Let's take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 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 Let's do some more of those on your own. And if your breaths are deeper or shallower, that's okay. I want you to keep it at your own pace. But just try to make sure that these are full breaths. As long as you can do a full inhalation, full exhalation, that's all that matters here. And we always have different capacities. And also, based off of what you'll see and notice, is that based off of your, in a way, current state of mind, even, your breath will vary. So it all depends on those factors. So continue doing that on your own, eyes closed, inhalation through your nose, exhalation from your mouth. And as you do this, I want you to take notice of how your body will get nice and big and expand when you're inhaling. And then your body will get small or smaller as you exhale, and it'll contract everything, the muscles and just everything. So take notice of this as you start doing this. Okay. Now we're going to let go of that and breathe normally now. Breathe normally. We're going to be doing something right now what I call sitting still with silence. So I just want you to be aware of everything that's happening, whether it's your questions, your thoughts, your mind, the sounds of me talking, the sounds of the external, the smells, any sounds, anything, internal or external. Just be aware and notice. Take notice of where the mind is going as you are just being aware and what the mind is naturally identifying itself with, like whether it's getting super focused on this pain that you have in your back. It's getting identified with that pain. So just take notice of whatever, for example. Continue to this, and I'm gonna grab something real quick. It's for this actually. So keep the eyes closed and just be aware of nothing. And it's gonna be uncomfortable, right? Me not giving you too much guidance in this silence phase, but I want you to face that discomfort, face those feelings. I want you to really just uh, go up to it and hear it out. Why are you feeling this way? Try to even find if you can see where the feeling is coming from, not by just questioning, oh, where is the feeling, but actually trying to see if you can find it, if you can, that feeling of discomfort or whatever. Just try it. The key is just to be still with silence. Okay, I'm back. Continue this phase of just being still with silence. Okay, now we'll stop. Let's keep the eyes closed. So here's the bell I brought. This will just mark the endings of each phases. So no need to open the eyes. But whenever you hear, just take notice of it. Now, we're actually going to be using the bell for this next phase. And so what we're going to do is very simply, I'm going to hit the bell pretty hard right now. Again, keep the eyes closed. And I want you to just focus on the sound of the bell. I want you to focus to the point where you will hear it almost naturally fading away till you almost hear nothing. So you're gonna first hear, for example, and then focus on that vibrational sound till you hear nothing, almost. But try to see if you can go as deep as possible to really follow that sound. So, ready? Begin. Okay. 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 Beautiful. Again, let's keep the eyes closed here. May not have been the easiest, but that's why we're doing this. Just practice. I like to call it present practicing. All these different tools help you just be more aware of the present moment at the end. So this might have not been the easiest because it does fade away relatively quicker, but that's okay. Now we're going to do a quick little body scan. So I want to have you imagine like you're observing yourselves from the outside. Again, eyes closed here. Imagine like you're observing yourself from the outside. And as you're observing yourself from the outside, we're going to also, I love comparing this to the airport security scanner. Uh, so if you've ever been to the airport, you know those booths that you walk into, they make you put your hands like this, and then they do that full like 360 of scanning you. So imagine like you're walking into something similar, but it's going to be scanning like a 360, but downwards, right? So just imagine like a spiral coming down like this, up and down. So we're going to go in that kind of motion, reflecting on ourselves here, doing that scan on ourselves. Imagine like you're in that booth, but you're just scanning yourself. That's the whole point. So let's start with that scan in mind, eyes closed. And just as a heads up, it's going to be super natural, normal for you to get distracted, whether it's by your thoughts, whether it's by feelings, sounds, emotions, does not matter. The moment you realize that you've been distracted is actually when you're very aware. So instead of beating yourself over for those moments, be grateful because you're actually really aware then. And then during those moments, you're going to resume that focus back to the breath, back to the body, or in this case, back to the scan. So just keep that in mind or in awareness. So let's start with the top of the head. Work our way towards the forehead. And as I'm saying the forehead, just consider and keep in mind we'll kind of do an even scan around the head, right? So side, back. So whenever I say something in the back, you do the exact same in the front. Let's keep that 360 going, if that makes sense. Now the eyebrows, and you don't have to move these body parts to feel it or to be aware of it. You're just going to be noticing it. So your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, neck, shoulders, your top half of the arms or the biceps and triceps, your forearms. And again, here we're going to give an equal scan to each part of the body. There might be certain parts of the body that have tension or discomfort or pain, but we're going to give an equal scan. And I know we're doing this relatively briefly, so we're not going to be focusing too much on a certain part of the body. It's just to take notice of that part. So the forearms, the hands, fingers, your chest, Again, as I say the chest, you're gonna also be doing the top half of the back. Your mid, let's call it the top of your abs, top of your stomach, quote unquote. Now the mid lower part of your back as well as your abs. Now your hips, your glutes or buttocks, your thighs, which include your quadriceps and your hamstrings, the bottom half of your legs, so that includes your calves and your shins, which would be the front, and now your feet and the toes. Again, eyes closed here. Awesome job. The body scan. Now we're going to do a little mantra meditation. Eyes closed again. We're going to very simply just keep the eyes closed, breathe normally. But what we're going to do is after each exhalation, there will be a little space between each inhalation and exhalation. In that space, I want you to share that you are grateful for this present moment. So, example, and I'll do it from my mouth just so you get the point of what I'm doing and saying, but you'll be doing it from the nose. So, just so you can kind of see the breathing happen. Again, you're doing it from the nose, just heads up. So, watch. I'm grateful for this present moment. I'm grateful for this present moment. So, just like that, the key is again, you're doing it from the nose, and you're not going to even say it out loud. You'll be saying it mentally. So, you won't need to have too much of a space. Breathe normally here. Again, very casual meditation. But we're going to just breathe normally, say that you're grateful or thankful for this present moment after each exhalation breath, and eyes closed, and I'll let you be. You got this. Okay, again, eyes closed. Now I want to have you all share something unique that you're grateful for. After each bell, I want you to think, consciously think of something that you're grateful for in this present moment. There are so many things to be grateful for, whether it's this, you just being here for this meditation, whether it's this fresh air, the roof over your head, uh, clothes to wear to be warm, or whatever. The point is, there's so many things. So we'll just do a couple of these, but I want you to, if you can say out loud, that'd be great. If not, that's okay. You can say it in your mind mentally, but share what you are grateful for. Okay, after each bell, and have them be different each time. And as you think of it, there'll be some space. So I want you to, if you can, visualize it and really focus on that, whatever thing you're grateful for. Okay, starting now. Okay. And if you happen to not have enough time to think of that, one for the previous spell, that's okay. Just think of something new for the next spell. There's no need that you have to do this or you have to do that. No need to be identified with these sounds. These are sounds right at the end. Last one. What is the last thing that you are grateful for? Say it after the spell, again, either out loud or in your mind. Beautiful. Now, and eyes closed, take some deep breaths of inhalation through the nose, exhalation from the mouth. Just take a couple of those. And slowly bring your awareness back to the environment around you, back to any sounds that you hear, the feelings of your body, wherever it is, sensation of your breath. And then slowly, and I mean slowly, and gradually, and I mean gradually, open your eyes. Take your time here. Take your time. You all did amazing today. Thank you so much for being here. Huge shouts out for just, I really value people that really want to seek betterment for themselves, because if you can't help yourself, you really can't help others to your fullest, at least. So you're not just doing a great service to yourself, but you're doing a great service to others, and that's super important to just be aware of. So thank you for being here. You should all be grateful. I should be, but I'm sure you'll be grateful for this session. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'll be here for the next minute or two. Feel free to share. If you want to message me personally, for those of you on the YouTube right now, my Instagram is going to be Vish Vibes. So if you have personal questions, you can DM me there about the session, about anything. But thank you again. I will be here for the next minute or two to answer any questions, comments, concerns. Alrighty, so I'm assuming you all don't have any other questions. Thank you, Lillian, for being here. Appreciate you. But yeah, I want to thank you all again. Make a great day. Take it joyfully. Stay conscious and ecstasy.